Welcome to Athletic Alert, sponsored by Michael Rosenblum, podiatrist, the foot and ankle specialist. Today, we are here to bring you around the MLB with an MLB update. And let's start with a few guys that have had a change of scenery recently.
Let's do it.
Carlos Gomez was dropped by the Houston Astros and picked up by the Texas Rangers. And in his first at-bat with the Rangers, he hit a 3-run bomb that sparked a 9-0 victory over the Cleveland Indians. Now that the Rangers have a big lead in their division, Gomez could become an important part of a big playoff run for Texas.
And let's go to a guy in Jose Reyes who's been tearing it up for the New York Mets. He was recently dropped. They had some controversy as a free agent, and now he's back. He's been batting .378 in his last 11 games, and we haven't seen him this good since his time with the New York Mets back in 2011. It's clear that this is the team he wants to be on and that he loves to play for.
Dioner Navarro was traded from the White Sox to his previous team, the Blue Jays, for left-handed pitching prospect Colton Turner. Navarro is batting just .210 on the year, but he batted .267 with his time on the Blue Jays, so maybe a trip back to Toronto is all he needs. Now we're going to bring you to a few rookies who have been raking recently.
Our number one guy is Gary Sanchez, the New York Yankees recently called up catcher. He is now the third fastest player in MLB history to reach 10 home runs. He is in the company of some great players, including Babe Ruth, having 10 home runs in his first 20 games. Maybe he can help the Yankees get into that second wildcard spot as we get closer to September.
We go to Corey Seager, the shortstop for the Dodgers. Forget Rookie of the Year. This guy is in the running for NL MVP. He is batting over .320 on the year with over 20 homers. He is showing that he is an elite hitter in this league, and he is only a rookie, so what this man can do in the future is going to be unbelievable. Now let's go to the next guy, Trey Turner, the Nationals outfielder and second baseman. In the last 7 days, he is batting .452. He is a scorching hot bat in a lineup that doesn't need a lot of help right now, but he's there for their playoff run that they're going to have. Bryce Harper is just getting hot too. Danny Murphy's been hot all year. This is a team that can go deep into the playoffs if Trey Turner stays hot.
Right? Alex Bregman, the Astros' third baseman, has hit safely in 17 out of his last 18 games. The Astros are about out of playoff contention, but the way he's been hitting lately, may want to have some analysts rethink where the Astros are going to end up before we get to the playoffs this fall.
Next, we go to Ryan Healy, the A's third baseman, who's having a nice little 11-game hitting streak going for him recently, batting about .280 on the year, a little above. He's showing that he can be a pretty consistent hitter for that team that needs a lot of hitting help. They lost Josh Donaldson a few years ago, who was playing their third base position, and now they really don't have anything left. Josh Reddick left the team this year, and this is a guy that can show to be pretty good for that team, and they need that help. Now, we have a core of young guys in this league that is very exciting. We haven't seen young guys like this in a while in the MLB, so this can be an exciting thing.
Yeah, but now we're going to move to a different type of segment where we're going to break down the AL East division standings in the MLB. We're going to call it the Wild Wild East for the AL East. The top 4 teams are within 4.5 games of each other. The Boston Red Sox, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Baltimore Orioles, and the New York Yankees. We're each going to give the team that we think is going to win the division. We're each going to give a team that we think is going to make it the furthest in the playoffs. I'm going to go with the Toronto Blue Jays winning the division. And I think that this is going to happen because hitters like Batista, Edwin Encarnacion are going to start turning it on. These guys are power hitters. They're good in clutch situations. And I think that when push comes to shove with Boston, I think they're going to edge them at the last second. But for the team that I think is going to go the furthest, I think if I had to pick, it'd be the Boston Red Sox. David Ortiz, his last year on the Red Sox, he's been a monster lately. Dustin Pedroia has been hitting the ball solidly. Mookie Betts having a career year. I think that if I had a choice, the Boston Red Sox would go the furthest in the playoffs.
I agree that the Boston Red Sox would go the furthest, but your pick for Toronto to make the playoffs, I disagree with that. I think Boston will be the team to make the playoffs.
We're talking about winning the division.
Yeah, I think they're going to win the division over Toronto because Boston and Toronto have 2 of the best offenses in the league, undoubtedly. But I think that Boston's pitching and defense definitely edges out Toronto's. Toronto's pitchers have been struggling lately, and Boston now have some pitchers coming back off the DL. Stephen Wright, a couple other guys that if their rotation can stay healthy, they just come off some injuries, like I just said, and their hitters stay hot, then they can be a great team. Definitely going to make the playoffs, whether it's wild card or not.
Right.
But I think they will win this division. Toronto will go and play that wild card game, and I think Boston's going far in the playoffs.
Yeah, pitching with David Price, who's been hot and cold a little bit, but I think he'll be hot in the playoffs.
The Boston's entire lineup is just probably the best offense this year in baseball. David Ortiz, even though it's his last year, he's having a career year.
Right.
And Mookie Betts, Xander Bogaerts, Dustin Pedroia, they're all doing amazing. And this is a team that's going to go far.
As a Yankee fan, it's sad to say the Red Sox are going to win the division, but we have to deal with the truth. But if you didn't see already, Matt Moore of the San Francisco Giants faced the LA Dodgers that had an ending you really don't want to miss. Well, I'll let you watch it right now, along with some pitchers who had the same fate as Matt Moore.
27-year-old Matt Moore with a no-hitter going. He keeps it intact, getting Adrian Gonzalez to ground out. Then in the 8th, Jock Peterson the liner, but Denard Span is there. First batter up, Enrique Hernandez the liner. Span there once again. What a catch. Giants fans can't even watch. Howie Kendrick grounds out the 3rd. Moore just 1 out away from a no-hitter. Next batter up, Corey Seager, and he's able to fist one into right, and that breaks up the no-hitter with 2 outs in the 9th.
And we will see if Darvish comes out for the night. After 8 perfect innings, the 0-1 pitch to short. Elvis has it. Wow! Ground ball to second. Kinsler. 2 gone. Hugh Darvish looking for number 6 and the 2nd perfect game. Gonzalez up the middle, base hit. First ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter and perfect game are gone.
26 up, 26 down. Here comes number 27. Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe. He is safe.
Are you kidding me? Why is he safe?
You see right here.
Why is he safe? Oh my goodness, Jim Joyce, no!
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my goodness.
On the ground to Belt. Belt to the bag to take 8 perfect innings. On the ground to Scudero. Scudero to Belt. 2 down in the 9th. And the pitch. Swinging a line drive to right. Pence is going to dive, and it falls in front of Pence for a base hit. And Petit comes so close to a perfect game.
We hope you guys enjoyed this show. At 144 subscribers, help us get to 150. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.